Speaks. I'm not very familiar, but who wants to? Anybody? Okay, let's just let her in. What's happening?
Hello, Goddess. How are you? This is
Hi.
to your channel. But
Hello.
hello everybody. Denise, I heard what you said. Miss Denise was talking to me about reporting an individual that's been harassing me nonstop. And it's just not stopping. And so I'm sitting here in your chat listening to what everybody's saying, and this stuff is unbelievable. Like when I reached out to you, Angelo, it was about telling my story to help victims or survivors not to get attacked by these people. And all along I thought it was your team, but it was this team on YouTube that was coming after me and my child. And I don't know what to say about this. This is a lot.
Well,
Listen
nobody
to
should
this,
be going
sweetheart.
through it.
Only thing I'm gonna tell you, like I've been trying to tell you, you know how I paid for it. I could have been showed receipts, anything I gave you, all that. You never seen that on the internet. You never seen nothing that was official from me to you on the
No,
internet.
not from you.
Never. You never. Not even from Sean. Never. She's not gonna do that.
I had a problem with Sean when she came out here.
Listen, you may have a problem with her. What I'm saying is your stuff did not hit the internet.
Not by you, sir.
I paid for it. And what I do for people, I leave it just like that. I never said nothing to you about it. I heard all the shit that was going on, this and that. I never got into it. You are a woman. You was hurt, whatever you was, it was. That's some woman stuff. You and Sean, I didn't get into it. That's some woman stuff.
Yes.
I didn't even try to film you after that. I had a whole film team. We got a whole roll of Team Truth film, all types of stuff that we ain't even released yet. But I didn't even do it because it became a problem too quick. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to leave him alone. And I let it go. But you could have reached out to me at any time. We could have cleared it up. My name, at least.
You know what? I was actually scared to reach out to you, to be honest with you. I was actually scared to reach out to you because I didn't know where everybody was coming from. You know, like these women was coming at me ever since I've been on YouTube, and they had Team Truth behind their name. And it was just like everything was connected. But Miss Denise was telling me that it's some good people and it's some bad people on Team Truth. So I was listening to what she was saying when she was telling me it was some good women on Team Truth, but the ones that was coming after me was not connected to these good women that Miss Denise was talking about.
Okay, listen, only thing I could do is apologize for my behalf. I wasn't in none of it. But
no,
anytime somebody is affected by something I started, because this is why I apologize. Let me tell everybody why I always apologize. Because at the end of the day, no matter what go on, if I would have never said yeah to Larry, it would have never been the YouTube, and none of this would be going on. Nobody be hurt. Now all this to this level be done. And I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming myself. Understand that. See, I could take blame. Because I know when I should have did something completely different. And what I should have did was went with my first instinct and left this shit here alone. And Larry would have just been whatever he was doing, that would have been fine. We'd have probably had an outside relationship outside of this shit. Or we might not. And that would have been fine.
But you know
that's
what?
all I'm trying to tell y'all. So when I apologize because all this shit started from me agreeing to something I shouldn't.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I apologize.
No, you good, Queen. You was emotional.
Well, this is what I'm saying, Angela. I do owe you a apology
because I allowed it to go on.
And you did ask me to call the show, and I apologize to you because I was trying to reach out to you when I was doing those videos, and I didn't know how. Like, I was literally scared. Like, what is this YouTube stuff? Why is they putting my face on monkeys? Why is they bringing my name up everywhere? I couldn't get an understanding, and I was seeing them do it to Miss Denise too. And I'm thinking, what did I do so bad to Angelo and his team when I had a relationship with Sean to be going through this?
And that's what you gotta understand, Queen. That face wasn't the face when you was laying there with you and your daughter smiling that you sent me from the hotel room.
No.
It never came out. So you had to know none of this was from me. I don't do that. That was a
I just knew everybody was connected.
And that was sacred. And that was sacred to you. So I left that there.
I appreciate that, Angelo. I appreciate that. I
Okay.
truly do.
So that's what I'm telling you. Like with Sean, listen, Sean is a saint. I don't know how people get on her bad side, but it's fine. You know, I don't get into it. She fight our own battles. And guess what? Just like her, she'll tell you, just like anybody that's close to me, I tell them, don't get into that shit. Don't fuck off with that. Don't get into this. Blah, blah, blah. That's it. Now, if you go across that, you got your own fight to do. And that's how it was. So you and her, y'all had a lot of conversations. I never got into it. Y'all got to go into that. But I could tell you one thing. Your real receipts didn't come from me nor Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm not gonna stay on your panel that long. I just wanted to come on here and address some things and let Miss Denise know that I do be watching her videos and seeing what they're doing to her too. And I did go make a police report. I went and made a police report. And
But you know what, Sheena? Every Doug has their day, and they vicious, and that's another reason why Angelo detached himself. Because if you here to fight you fighting for victims, why are they doing malicious and criminal stuff? They obsessed with me. They've been obsessed with me. And I know the main ones. I know the main ones. And see, that's because they have nothing else to do. They eat, sleep, and breathe YouTube. Every time I go live, when y'all think I'm being funny, if they was changing their baby, they gonna drop the damn pamper just to come and run to record my video, to do this, to do that. But none of that got to me, because guess what? They did the ultimate. They tried to do the ultimate, which can turn that 18 months into 18 years. And they could be charged as well. So, and sometimes you just gotta let them fall in their own trap. You see Larry done fell in his trap, and he not finished falling, because he did major stuff. And see, to investigate that whole team, I know damn well it's gonna be some people going up the road with him. That it might not be just 18 months, because once you get a charge put on you in jail, you don't come back out after the 18 months to fight the case. You got to stay in there, because it's based on what you're in there for. You're still scamming and setting up. This is what he's about. He never was about them victims.
But listen,
How can me and you be a victim, Sheena? How can we be a victim of theirs? But they fighting for victims.
exactly.
So they show everybody on YouTube that they not in it for what they say they in it for. This is a money scheme with Larry. He's money hungry. He's a manipulator, and he's money hungry.
Listen, I can't tell y'all females what to do, right? Y'all queens. What I'm asking y'all to do is, I will hope that everybody kind of learning a lesson from all of it.
have.
And I hope that don't nobody keep putting charges on people telling on each other, all that old shit. I'm not into that. Y'all want to tell on me? You can tell whatever the fuck you think you know about me. I promise you it's a lie. But if you turn you on, then do it. Y'all that been victimized, I can't tell y'all what to do. But what I'm asking y'all to do, let the shit go. Because I guarantee you, if you walk away from it and don't involve yourself with having to get nobody else in trouble or locked up or report, you're going to free yourself from this cesspool of shit.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you I stayed off this, I stay off this for a reason.
Well,
And
I feel like